I'm going to share with you how I did some inner child healing with my money mindset earlier. Lack mentality is a deep core wound that I have been working on since childhood because my grandparents who raised me were always super stressed about money. They were always talking about it. They adopted me and my sister, and that caused like a huge financial thing, and I took on a lot of guilt and shame over that. And so it's been like a long process to delayer and get to the root of it. So I started having some like fears and anxieties come up, and every time you level up in your wealth container, you're gonna have a new set of self-limiting beliefs come up. Okay, so I'm sitting on the couch and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna talk to my higher self. And my higher self came in and said, how about you talk to your inner child instead? I said, okay. So I go back and I'm talking to 8-year-old me. I said, why are we so stressed and anxious? And she said, I feel like I always have to prove myself to money. Like I have to do more or be more. And that's coming from my abandonment and trust wounds from childhood, not specifically with money, but those things kind of overlay on one another. And I said, you don't have to do anything to earn money. Like, you don't have to be a certain level of good, right? We don't have to work ourselves to the bone. I said, money is energy, just like anything else. I said, when you are following what makes you feel good, the money will come to you. And she was like, oh no, well, what if I feel sad or angry? Then it's not going to come to me. I said, no. I said, it's fine if you feel those feelings. And I said, I'm going to show you an example that might help you. So we're going to meet with money as your friend because it can be your very best friend. Okay, so I have her close her eyes and I hand her a mirror. I said, okay, open your eyes. And she looks in the mirror and I said, that's what money looks like. And she was like, well, that's just me. And I said, you are money. I said, you are made of the same energy. I said, do you disappear when you start to feel bad or you're angry or sad? And she was like, no. And I said, exactly. You have to earn being yourself. She was like, no. And I said, yep, you have to work super hard to be you. She said, no. As we create all this chaos and anxiety and fear around money because we're looking at like the tangibility and that it's so far away from us. But all money really is an abundance of good feelings. And you're a creator and you're coming from source. Money energy is coming from source. Technically, you are the same thing. And like something clicked. She was like, oh, okay. It's okay if I don't feel good all the time. I am actually money. And I said, yeah, you got to trust yourself that you can bring more good feelings to you, which is just money, which is you. Like it all works together like that. And I also explained to her, money doesn't just come from your job. It comes from you having those good feelings and creating that vortex within yourself. Share this in case it helps you shift your perspective, maybe with your inner children, if you're working on healing your money mindset or your relationship with money. So let me know in the comments if this example helped you too.